So a lot of damage, of course, last night in Florida. Hurricane Milton slamming into the west coast in the Siesta Key area. And we're starting to see more of the damage this morning.
Yeah, this is video from hours ago. Major flooding in Fort Myers. The massive storm made landfall as a Category 3 storm late Wednesday. Torrential rains pouring on large parts of Florida, including the Tampa area, forcing a flash flood emergency for Tampa and St. Petersburg area.
So take a look at these numbers here. More than 3 million homes and businesses without power. Many residents taking shelter after the evacuations around the state. Tornadoes causing all sorts of damage as well.
Violent tornado, violent.
Yeah, absolutely. Video here showing one of the handful of tornadoes that hit the area. Transformers were blowing in the video. As you can see, this is in Fort Pierce. Vehicles were left overturned, homes destroyed.
Take a look at this video out of St. Petersburg. You can see the winds tearing the roof off of Tropicana Field. That's where Tampa Bay Rays play. You can see the lights inside the stadium were on at the time. The stadium was being used as a shelter, kind of a staging area for thousands of linemen and National Guard members. They were getting ready to respond to damage from the storm, and then they ended up having to evacuate the place where they were seeking shelter from the storm. Erica Ritchie joining us now with more.
Well, guys, when a storm like this is occurring in Florida, we know a lot of New Englanders have strong ties there, so we pay extra close attention to it. Many either own property there, or maybe they've moved there from our area, like a former URI professor. This is what it looked like as Hurricane Milton made its way through his area. That's Englewood, Florida, last night. This is in the Sarasota County area, one of the ones that we just talked about having some of the highest power outages. John Bulmetis lives there now, but he is from Rhode Island originally. In fact, he was a very distinguished professor at URI, serving as a leader in adult education for more than 40 years. Maybe you're familiar with him. But 3 years ago, he became a Florida resident and quickly had to learn their ways when it comes to weathering big storms.
Hurricane windows and doors, and been hurricane proofing as much of the house as possible. Bought a generator, so we have that when the power goes out, and we've become Floridians.
And Bulmetis still does have some strong ties to Rhode Island, so he would have had plenty of options had he decided to evacuate. But he says, at least for him, he thought it would have been more dangerous to leave because of things like traffic and a potential lack of fuel. Live in studio, Erica Ritchie, 12 News.
Medical centers around the country, including here at home, have been conserving their supply of IV fluid bags after Hurricane Helene damaged Baxter International's North Carolina facility. That company is the leading supplier of IV fluid bags in the U.S. Lifespan tells us they're closely monitoring the availability of some IV fluids and have activated their system-wide hospital incident command to manage and conserve current supplies. Care New England also tells us they've been managing their IV medications to ensure patients are minimally impacted.
Count on 12 News for continuing coverage of Hurricane Milton and also the aftermath of Hurricane Helene. These folks in Florida, down south, places like Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, they need all the help they can get right now. If you'd like to make a donation to the Red Cross's recovery efforts, go to WPRI.com/help or scan this QR code you see on your screen.